CesarUSA.com. This is my new website. It's CesarInternational.com. It's one of the new designs that I made. So it's multiple websites. This is one of them that I just made. We provide a lot of services: IT consulting, real estate sales, real estate loans, travel advice, advertising, other international services. We have several experts in several fields. Below you can find our contact information, such as the WhatsApp, email address, etc. We have Facebook, Instagram, etc. We barely use with Twitter. The subject of this video is about how to send money internationally, especially to Colombia. It's more towards Colombia, but in general, it's about general sending money to other countries. Most people use Western Union. My recommendation, the one I have used before, is World Remit. It's not well known, but it has worked pretty well for me. Basically, you go to worldremit.com, and then you will land to their homepage. Normally defaults to another currency, but you can change it to US dollars. You just type United States and then select US dollars, and then you select the foreign currency, foreign country, Colombia in this case, so COP, and then I will do the conversion. You pick the dollar amount here, and then you can select cash pickup or bank transfer. So for example, you pick bank transfer, you can select send directly to a bank, or you can select cash pickup. Okay, for example, let's pick Bank Colombia, bank transfer, and then it's going to ask you which bank. So in this case, instead of Davivienda, I'm going to pick Bank Colombia. You can pick Davivienda, anyone, but they use Bank Colombia and Davivienda, or maybe a different bank, but I recommend Bank Colombia. The fee is pretty low, $2.99, and they send the money the same day. First time it takes longer. Looks like they do some more verification. It may take several hours. Maybe if it is a pretty large amount, it may take a day or something. But it usually is this same day. So it's going to cost you $2.99, and then you continue and everything. If you normally what you would do is sign up, put all the information, your information, banking information, everything, and then next time you will confirm with your email address, your email account, that you are actually the owner of that email account, and then you go ahead and say log in and go ahead and send the money. So first, once you sign up, next time you will log in and then go ahead and select the currency and do everything else to send the money. Second time around, third time, so it's going to be faster and faster. Eventually, it takes maybe a few minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and the money will be there. Sometimes there is a delay, maybe an hour, 2 hours. So if anything, they have their phone number where you can call. It will be a US phone number, but I think they're based in a different country. Anyway, so you can send the money, and then it will get there to you very inexpensively. Most people use Western Union, but in general, they're more expensive. They have offices all over the world, but they charge a higher fees, quite a bit. And actually, the current exchange rate is worse, much worse than World Remit. So it's more expensive to send money through Western Union. Okay. With the cash pickup and World Remit, they will probably pay you a little bit of a worse rate if you don't do a bank transfer. To do a bank transfer, you will need a foreign bank account that works with World Remit. Since I'm talking about Colombia, I'm familiar with Bancolombia and Davivienda. Those are large banks in South America, but you need to have a bank account. If you don't have one, then you select cash pickup instead of bank transfer. So they will send you, will charge you, pay you the currency exchange a little worse, but you can pick it up the same day. I mean, there are other companies such as MoneyGram that is also very large, very well known. There is RIA money transfer. You can do that one too. I'm familiar with that one. I have used it before. And once you get to the bank that you are gonna pick it up, then you can log in and do whatever with it, or you can go pick up the money from the ATM or from a bank teller. So here you can get in and go ahead and transfer money to whatever person, whatever you want to do. And here's the Vivienda. I should put it over here, the Vivienda. This is one of the large Colombian banks that you can transfer money to. In Colombia, they have offices. Citibank has offices in Colombia, but I don't think they have an actual branch. They have offices, but they are more like for other services, not really for banking as per se like ATMs. If you want to withdraw money from a Citibank ATM, you can, but they don't have like tellers that will in Colombia that I have seen that will help. It will be ATM withdrawals from maybe Citibank ATMs or maybe Colombian ATMs. I have heard that Charles Schwab and another company they also help you with this money transfer things like that, but I haven't tried that one, so I couldn't tell you for sure how they work. If you want to figure out how much is a dollar, you can use the internet to find the currency that you want to use and how much they will pay according to what they have right now. United States. Let's just look dollars, US dollar. If I find it here, I haven't tried. Anyway, you pick the currency, any currency, and then you find out how much is per dollar, so vice versa. You can change and see how much they are. I invite you to visit watch my other videos that I have. I had a couple of accounts, YouTube accounts. One is CUSAINT, and just separated for YouTube, but it's together where you can look at a few others videos that I have made. I also have another one that is Cesar PXXX, pardon for the triple X, it's not really porno. But in here you have multiple videos about things that I decided to provide advice. Advertising, things about Colombia. I'm very familiar, especially with Medellin, Bogota, the major cities. So I can give you advice and help you. If you ever decide to come to Colombia, I can help you, maybe accompany you, give you a tour or something. Or maybe help you with investment if you want to buy real estate, or maybe you need an Airbnb. I'm familiar with an Airbnb for Guatapé, which is a beautiful city, beautiful area in Colombia, about a couple of hours from Medellin. I do have multiple websites such as cesarusa.com, where I offer numerous services, including real estate, software development. I also promote models, and I promote other services such as swimwear design. I promote a person who does swimwear in Colombia, and also social pages, numerous services. I promote singers. I do or have people who do in translation, interpreting. I have travel guides, things like that. So if I don't do the translation, I will have somebody do the translations. It's not something that I do much myself. I have normally people who would do translations through software. We do error corrections, even hypnotherapy. I mean, the list is long. Numerous services, mostly real estate. We include the real estate in Oahu, Hawaii, real estate in Colombia, different places. If you want to contact me, you can send me an email to this address, cusaint@gmail.com. This is an abbreviation for Cesar USA and for Cesar USA, Cesar International.com. So it's kind of a combination. You can also send me a message through Medellin Real, which forwards to this email address. You can send me your message through this also. I recommend you to, if you decide to come to Colombia, to visit Guatapé. As I mentioned, it's beautiful. It has a huge lake where you can take a boat and kind of go around and see properties such as the one from the infamous Pablo Escobar. He had a house there in Guatapé near the lake, and where you can see it when you go in the boat. You can see it from the boat, or you could actually have a tour to actually visit the place. For as far as I know, there is El Peñol, which is nearby. It's a huge rock where you can actually climb through stairs all the way up there and then take a look. But if you want to climb, you can actually see the lake from below also. And also, I also recommend visiting Pereira, Risaralda, which is a part of the coffee axis in one of the mountainous areas of Colombia. It's not too high. It's a pretty nice weather. Very similar to Medellin. It's pretty nice, 27 degrees, things like that. Centigrades, which is about 70 degrees Fahrenheit, something like that. It's pretty nice. I also recommend, well, if you decide to go to Pereira, to go to Termales. They have beautiful locations such as Termales in Santa Rosa de Cabal, where you can have hot springs um, and enjoy a beautiful day or two if you want to stay in a hotel nearby. Um, I think that's pretty much it. I hope you liked the video. Well, basically, it was basically about currency, and if you want to come to Colombia, I can help you with that. If you decide to just do an ATM withdrawal through Bank Colombia, they charge, if you want to use your foreign ATM card, it's gonna cost you 22,000 and change pesos, thousand pesos, which is about almost $5 or $4 and change. Every time you withdraw, the maximum withdrawal amount is 600,000 pesos, which is about $140, 150, and then $60, something like that, depending on the currency exchange. So you can withdraw a lot of money. I mean, you can withdraw multiple times. It's going to cost you $4 or $5 each time, and then your bank is going to charge you a. Some banks will charge you a foreign transaction fee, which could be $5 or more. So it's going to cost you more that way. That's why I was recommending instead just to send money through a company such as World Remit, where you would just send the money once, and then you will get the money in pesos. If you use Western Union, sometimes they pay the dollar worse. For example, you may send, say, $100 through Western Union. The Western Union may pay, instead of paying you $3,900, 3,900 pesos, sorry, they will pay it at, for example, 3,400. So you're losing like 500 pesos each for each dollar. So it's better just to use something that is more economical, such as World Remit. If you want to do a bank to bank, it could be expensive. It could be $40, $50 for one transfer, and sometimes banks delay the transfer or they take a while. They go through their process, and you may go to Bogota, and then from Bogota to the city you're in. It may take a while. It may take a day sometimes, so depending on the efficiency that they do, but it will cost you a while. All right. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.